Alright, how's it going, guys? So, this is Black Mom 44, and we are going to be continuing Tyranny. We are at Sentinel Keep. So if you look over here, these guys aren't regular Skyblades. They are actually Regents of Stalwart. Completely different. So, Regent Skyblade. Can it be? A figure approaches through the storm. Announce yourself, invader. We haven't sat in the eye of the storm this long to become slaves of Kairos. Take us to Straydus Herodin. I don't want to hear any more of your petty threats or how much you love your country. Deliver us the serpent at the heart of this nest. Well there, big boy. I just watched a storm all day. Straydus is behind the walls. The insignia. Someone bearing the Regent's insignia has come this way. Why have you come, stranger? Alright, so we can lie. There's no way that they'll fall for that. We can roar, or we can say the wind wall is open. I suggest you leave with your lives or join the mound of bodies I left in my wake. This madness isn't worth dying for. Not even the Regent would fault us for taking the chance to leave after all this time, would he? The soldier shakes her head and dashes for the opening. So they all go away. Yeah, don't have to worry about them. Which means we can also take this free loot.
Spotted something.
Oops. And that is why you don't fast travel in areas that you don't know. Alright, so quick save. Probably gonna be a battle. A stranger! And they let you through? I don't know what sorcery carved a safe passage through the storm, but the Regent's fortress is closed to outsiders. Out of my way, peon! No amount of stalwart rats can keep me from wrapping my hand around the Regent's throat. You look presentable after a year in isolation. The keep is stocked with provisions enough to last us a century, though the Regent hoards much of it for himself. This keep demands new leadership if the lowliest grunt speaks so openly of their commander. When a gang boss takes more than he's earned, the chorus has ways of correcting the mistake. Don't try to distract me. Surrender down. Stand down, surrender, or... Stay your weapons and raise the gate. I would speak with our guest. Step forward and present yourself, then. Keep a respectful tongue, and you won't have any trouble. The bitch himself. That explains how you're able to pierce the winds, but why have you come? Not to liberate an enemy, I think. The long isolation has taken its toll, but we aren't deaf to news of the outside world. I think I recognize a Fatebinder when I see one, so logic follows that you're the keeper of Vendrian's Well. Herodin! Come out and face us, coward! You've dodged this reckoning long enough. Do I know you? Your face, what little I can make of it, eludes me. Your friend here seems a mite unstable for emissary work. You're not wrong. I'd say he's unstable for any kind of work. We've survived the Overlord's prison for over a year. I live on, so the Regent's bloodline endures. Even the disfavored couldn't breach Kairos' wind wall when the edict crashed upon our heads, though I'm less certain how you managed. You didn't travel this far to deliver terms of surrender, did you? I'm here for the daughter of Graven Ash. You'll return her to us, fiend! Alive and unharmed, or so help me the people of Starward won't even recognize your remains. While I live, this is the safest fortress in all the tiers. Amelia is in better hands than anywhere else on Terratus. As your prisoner, depraved monster, release her now or perish by my hand. If you've come to liberate her, I assure you the effort has been wasted. She isn't going anywhere. The voice of Narat has offered to keep her safe at Cacophony. I can think of no more dangerous place in all the tiers than the company of that gangrenous villain. Even if I had Graven Ash himself in my custody, I would not hand over him to the Archon of Secrets of growing his madness. I'm not ignorant of my part in this equation. The edict can only be ended with the blood of the last regent, just as Kairos decreed. I must warn you, I haven't survived this long only to be cut down by Kairos' lapdog. I endured the war, the disfavored suicide march, and the long isolation of this storm. I won't make it easy. The voice of Narat has no desire to end the edict. Surrender and live. As if I would put my safety or my people into the hands of that creature. I know enough of his atrocities without subjecting myself to them. He would no doubt torture me into a mindless stupor, an echo of life for his enjoyment. I mean, that's just one option. Have you thought about any of the others? We have outlasted too much for empty promises to sway us now. Stalwart's finest will hold this fortress until Kairos withdraws. Conscription to the red-clad mob is not an option. What about disfavored suicide march? Second year of the war, my personal forces captured one of Graven Ash's elite legions. We divided their numbers for our own protection. Some here, others at Duskwatch, with plans of bargaining with Ash for their lives. You preyed on the Archon's love for his troops, monster. The war came to a, shall I say, climactic stalemate when a disfavored force amassed around Sentinel Stand to drive us out and liberate our prisoner. The rest, as you know, is history. Before the disfavored could finish their desperate attack, the edict swept up my people and Ash's legion like they were made of straw, battering bones and iron into so much dust that now swirls above our heads. I remember that day too well. If you had but surrendered, then hundreds of northerners and southerners alike would have been spared. Stalwart bows to no one, you armadillo of rust and entropy. Your presence alone dirties these noble defenses. So what have you gained from this long stalemate beyond the hatred of your people? The people do not know what is best for Stalwart. We need a strong leader who understands the traditions of the realm, whose blood is a part of their storied heritage. If they spite me for preserving our force here and outlasting the war, so be it. I do not accept this mantle for adoration. What have I gained? I have kept Stalwart alive in the self-imposed prison, whatever else you may think. Desperation to reach this place and end my life only confirms the righteousness of that decision, as hard as it has been. A true leader would have fought to the very end rather than hide here. Your doubt is understandable, but why should I have fought a losing battle? Stalwart's regents have always endured when others fell. In Sentinel Stand, I could outlast any enemy. And how could I have known that Kairos would be so exacting in punishment? So I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. They've outlasted too much for empty promises to sway us now. Stalwart's finest will hold this fortress until Kairos withdraws. Conscription to the Red Clan mob is not an option. Terms surrender. Then it's to be conscription and interrogation. I suspected the Archon of Secrets had come for me eventually. Typical that the attendants of Kairos present no agreeable terms. You may distort the histories to reflect that I forced this confrontation, but everyone here will remember that when your overlord locked me in an impossible choice, I chose Stalwart. Yeah, some of these enemies are just like, they're just a little stupid, right? Steadfast insignia. Okay, so yeah, I gained. So what's the deal with the Trial of Archons? So during the conquest, Ash sent his soldiers to march on Sentinel Stand, even though the edict was imminent. Alright, so. Back up over here.
Look at that, future course.
And now attack! Damn, you guys been cooped up in the keep this whole time? Just fucking die? Oh, losers. Sounds like a bad, sounds like a bad deal, huh? I'd say it sounds like a bad deal. Fucking them up. So, Verse is currently using bow and arrow. I'd rather have you go. Yeah, so she actually has all of her weapons. Stop attacking us, you asshole. Just light me on fire.
Let's be.
Yeah, so some of these enemies are just so ridiculous, right? Where it's like, you know,
Ash protect.
he thinks that what he's doing is for the best of Stalwart, right? You can't totally fault someone for that.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Alright, so let's go back. Let's collect this. Broken javelin, of course.
I'll do it for the north.
No, that's exactly what we were looking for. Go over here. There's a broken spear. Or a source of leverage. So, let's see. Let's go up here. Let's see. So we can force the winch or use broken spear. Let's force the winch so we all get more athletics.
I'll do it for the north.
Alright, so we killed all the enemies. We're gonna keep going. Up, and it closes. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, let's head. Alright, sorry about that little mess. So we tried to sort of kite some of the enemies, and turned out there's like so many of them in here. So I'll show you what I mean. So I thought it was these guys, and that's it. And I was like, okay, yeah, you know, that makes sense. And then there's all these fuckers who are all chilling over here. And, you know, it's just so aggravating because it's like, I moved my guys over here so I could get ready to fight them. I run right into these guys. Super aggravating.
Send them at.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Do you think you're doing, Skyblade?
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Move up here and do your fucking Chaos Blast.
This is useless. I should try something else.
I think I may have killed someone.
On it.
Lantry, okay. Yeah, Lantry's doing good, but fall back, fall back.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Verse, just fight this guy.
Worthless.
He's right there.
This weapon is useless.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Looks like you missed him.
Got it.
Alright, get rid of this armature already. Holy fuck. You missed him again with your fucking frost? Come on, dude. Can you be useful for like 10 fucking seconds?
I should try something else.
I need you to like kill some of these guys, please. It's not like you have a shitty weapon either.
This weapon is.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Y'all just bitching about your weapons left and right. They're not even bad weapons.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Move.
This weapon is useless.
What do you mean you can't do that? Fuck you. Do this.
Damn
There.
thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Can't do that.
So look at that. I gained some access, huh?
Let them think they can hit me.
Another armature? Are you kidding me, man? So cast this on Barrett again.
I
Heal
require
verse.
needle and thread.
Smash to pieces. Useless.
Did I always have this much blood?
Look, that's not even the last of them. There's another Skyblade. Huh.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can. Alright, so this guy's near death.
I got it.
Damn
Hit
thing
Barrick
couldn't
up
pierce
with some
me.
health. Jesus Christ, thank God. See this asshole? That wasn't even everyone.
No flies.
Will do.
First annihilated Regent Skyblade. I haven't even seen that. Save a little bit.
No reason to tarry.
Yeah, that's fine. You can see those enemies. There's what, 3? That's cool. Take all that. Go down. Getting into the keep is the only bitch of a problem. I forgot about all these guys that we have to fight. Skyblade, Skyblade, Armiger. Armiger first.
Count on it.
Alright, no, I want Barrick to concentrate on the Armiger. And then see where I end up going. And I will do this.
Tear your skeleton out by your ass.
It's a hit.
And I will start taking out some of the Skyblades. Alright. Yep, killed that guy.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
13 to 14 crush. Okay. I didn't see where the trap was. I think they might have triggered it. Alright, so let's see what's in here. Just a gem. You can sell that shit. It's fine. Alright, so we've taken out the leftmost attackers. Alright, so yeah, the combat definitely isn't anything to sneeze at. Let's move back, because we don't really want to fight on, like, no, we don't. Why? What? Fuck? Alright, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This fight is pissing me the fuck off. Okay, so I'm trying to kill 3 Skyblades and just two Armigers. And I have no idea why they are so tough. I don't know why they are, like, the toughest enemies that I can fight. No idea. Like, it doesn't make sense. So, there's one Skyblade. So actually, first, I want you to stop there. So there's one Skyblade, there's 3 of them. So they just hit you with their spears, with their javelins, and poison you. All the time. And it gets fucking aggravating. Really
I'll do it for the North.
aggravating.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Alright, luckily I was able to finally get it. Alright, so you can, you can heal, right? Like, both of you can heal.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Just to erase the
I'll
record.
take care of it.
Damn thing couldn't pierce me.
Sorry, can't.
Yay. Come on.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Looks like that didn't hit
This is
him.
useless.
Got dark all of a sudden.
Jesus Christ.
This weapon is useless.
Hope you fancy red.
Will do.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Right.
Alright, so... So, for those of you looking for, decent ways to, like, get around enemies and shit,
Graven Ash protects.
I will tell you, first off, for these guys, Skyblades are assholes, because they just hit you with their spears the whole time. So for this fight, for the guys in the middle, you just run up the stairs, I guess. Looks like that the Skyblades pathfinding doesn't allow them to go all that way.
Send them at me in waves.
Hope you fancy red.
I got it.
Skyblades themselves aren't tough, it's just the fight. Getting to this fight is a bitch.
Sorry, kid.
3 Skyblades you can easily take. I don't know why you're saying you can't. Just hit them with magic. Thank you. Like that. Is that
Blade out,
really
you
that
little
hard?
shit.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so there's spikes of stone, weapons and armor, soldiers ripped from bodies are now encased in the stone assigned effigies of Kairos' wrath. Alright,
Graven Ash
so
protects.
now we get to finally move out of there. Just in time to fight more enemies. Luckily there's only 3. And the Scarlet Chorus help us.
Got you now.
Yeah, nice try, Skyblade. Eat shit, though.
Stalwart prevails.
This
Oh,
is
damn.
useless. I should try
They
something
killed one of the
else.
Scarlet Chorus.
Dent.
Well, that's gonna happen, right? And it's
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
sort of the thing. You know. Scarlet Chorus on their own suck.
Right.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
That's not what I said to do. I said do this.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Stop. So one of the reasons why I
Damn
think
thing
that
couldn't
we're
pierce
having trouble
claw.
hitting
This weapon is
is
entirely
that you
worthless.
get -10 accuracy because of this whole area. If your accuracy's already not so good, it's gonna be even worse. So there's a horde right there. There's crashing thunder.
That one rattled me
God
hard.
damn it, dude. Alright, so let's keep taking what we can, giving nothing back. And let's keep going. So we scared Straydus Herodin all the way up. Right, so we fucking... He's not too happy. First things first, I say we rest here for... Alright guys, so I'm not gonna lie, this fight is pissing me the fuck off. So there are like 6 enemies on top of this roof up here. I'm trying to go up, I'm trying to engage them. I pretty much changed nothing. The only thing I have is I saved 2 members of the fucking horde. The only thing I can think of is going out here. So I tried going all the way over here to kite them to maybe get a couple of them to go away. And that did not fucking work. And once again, it's just the fighting, the combat is just so shit for these specific enemies. You know, so I'm going to show you with just verse, because I'm going to keep trying to kite them. But right here's the door. That's the door to the next area. And it looks like, oh, 4 dudes. Okay, yeah, we can fight them. Then you take another step. Oh, 6 dudes. Okay. Why? For me, that's the question. It's why. Why am I fighting 6 enemies? Like, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. From what I remember, this isn't the last fight. You know, it's not like this is Straydus Herodin. I'm like, oh shit, man, I can't beat him. These are normal enemies. And the door's right here. Why are they even here? I'm just fucking pissed off because it literally is. It's one of those things where it's why am I still trying to fight these guys? What's the purpose? Is there a purpose? And look at that. So it looks like I kited just 2 of them. I can almost 100% guarantee that will not be the case.
Try something else.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Almost 100%. Almost 100% guarantee.
Bleed out, you little shit.
I'll take care of it.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Oh my god. That's the
This weapon
secret.
isn't-
That's the secret. You gotta go out this way.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
This weapon is entirely
Alright.
worthless.
So not to sound like a fucking like, you know, jackass who's like, you know, super fucking mad, but I'm pretty fucking mad that it took me this long of fighting
Damn
these
thing couldn't pierce
guys
cloth.
to just go out here and kite 2 of them. Okay. So I don't know. So it looks like the rest of them are right there. I mean, shit, dude. Like, for real, it's just such an aggravating fight. These enemies, for some reason, they are way tougher. And I don't know why they're so tough. Like, you can hear it in half the shit that the characters say, where they're constantly missing. No, you fucking dumbass. What are you doing, Verse?
I am a sheep.
Alright, so all I said was I am a shield wall into myself, so I mean, you didn't
I will aid
miss nothing.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I want you to do this so you can switch places with him.
Sorry.
Why not?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, dude. For some reason, Verse goes down a lot more than I anticipated.
Who says you can't teach an old dog
Dark
new
all of a
tricks?
sudden.
What the fuck? Wow, he's badly injured. Wow, Lantry, it sure would have been nice if you could have, I don't know, gone over here and helped Verse a little bit, right? Well, you leveled up, so I'll let you take the brunt of the attack, right? I'll let you take it.
Damn thing
I
couldn't
told
pierce
you to
cloth.
cast this on Verse in the first fucking place, by the way. Verse, I want you to get this fucking Skyblade and fuck him up. I, for real, hate the Skyblades. I hate them. Why is this guy just injured? Here, you're barely even using your shit,
This weapon
dude.
is useless.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Smashed to pieces.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Ah. 2 enemies left. 2. And I mean, do you see how long it's taking me to kill these guys? I'm not doing that for my
I'll
own
do
fun.
it for the North.
Like, I'm doing it because otherwise, you try a head-on assault, you're gonna fucking lose. Every time. Honestly. Every time. Yeah, Let's do Arcane Shield, I guess. I don't know, is that like your special? Gift of Moment should be up here. Like, let's be serious. Passage of Hours should also be up here. 'Cause those are like pretty badass spells.
I'll do it for the North.
Oh my god.
Bad at making friends.
This is useless. I should try something else.
You should just cast your fucking spells better.
Damn thing could pierce cloth. Oh, little shit.
Yeah. Alright, alright. He's trying to
Useless.
fuck
I should
him
try
up.
something else.
Stop saying that.
Damn thing could pierce cloth.
This is
Let's
Alright.
be off.
Skyblade last. Yeah, let's take him out. Let's take him out. This is it. It takes us so much time to kill these fucking Skyblades. I hate them so much. They are
Bleed out,
so
you little
powerful, and I
shit.
don't know why. It's probably because they can just sort of stay on the edge of battle. Okay, guys.
No reason
So,
to tarry.
That's the last of the enemies. Okay, I don't even know what to say. And I still love this game, but it's, if I recall, that fight was a bitch last time too. You know, there's some fights where you just remember it just kicking your ass over and
That
over.
wasn't so hard.
To the point where you sort of go, okay, like, holy shit. You know, at what point is it going to become decent, right? So, that's it for this episode, whatever. You know, there was a lot of cutting for this episode, definitely. Just because I don't really want you guys to have to watch through, like, I don't know. I don't want you guys to have to watch through like a whole shit ton of me just dying over and over and over, even though it is part of the game in some aspects. You know, other than that, if you liked the video, thumb it up. If you disliked it, thumb it down. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And, you know, yeah, join me next time. We're actually going to be entering the keep, and we can finally put an end to this fucking bullshit with Straydus Herodin. I hate that guy. He's not as bad as Zeb, but I think he's a pretty shitty leader. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Black Mamba out.